Problem number 83, we're given a graph of a car's velocity function, and we're asked to find the best estimate of the distance traveled by the car from the time it applied the brakes until it came to a complete stop. I'm not sure what the best approach is here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use trapezoids, and I'm going to use 4 intervals because it's a reasonable thing to compute on a test with a time limit. There might be other ways to think about this that are more efficient, but here we go. Let's get started. Remember, the area of the trapezoid is half the sum of the bases times the height. So we're going to start with half the sum of the bases times the height. And every one of these intervals, we're going with a base of length 2. So we're going to have a 1/2 and a times 2, which are going to eliminate each other. This is going to make our job easier. All right. So 1/2 times the sum of the bases times the height, 2. 1/2 times the sum of the bases times the height, 2. 1/2 times the sum of the bases times the height, 2. 1/2 times the sum of the bases times the height, 2. So really, what we need to do is add up all the bases, and we'll come up with an answer. And we'll see if this helps us. All right, so the first interval from 0 to 2, you don't really have to draw the trapezoid. I'm just trying to get a visual here. I'm going to estimate the first base to be 50 and the second one to be about 48. You might say 47. You might even say 47.5. Who knows? The next one, next interval, first base, I'm going to call that 48. You can call it what you want. Second base, I kind of marked it up. See if I can get a better picture. Let's call it about 25, right? Between 20 and 30. Okay, third interval. I'm going to call this first base about 25, and the second base, well, a little under 10. We'll call it 8. And the last one, I'm going to call the first base about 8 and the second base about 0. And we'll add them up and see what we get. And what we get is about 212 feet. Darn it, with our estimate in class, we came up with an exact answer that's listed. While 212 feet is closest to option letter D, 210 feet. So we're going with D as our best estimate. I think 260 is too much of an overestimate, and 180 is too much of an underestimate. Hey, hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.